Hello and welcome to Ethernal Realms and welcome to your reading. We will get started with your tarot, astrology and charms related to how this solar eclipse is impacting your zodiac sign. But I just wanted to let you know that there is a 10% discount limited offer coupon code running for your zodiac, which you can claim from the description box in the comment below. It applies to all the items available in my Etsy shop, so if you want a personal reading you can go ahead and do that. If you wish to get a mood planner you can apply that same code to it as well. So it is up to you how you wish to apply it. But without further ado, let's get started with your reading. Hi Aquarius, first talking about the solar eclipse a little bit. It's happening on April 30th, 2022. It's taking place at 10 degrees of Taurus. So if you have any placements in your sign, Aquarius or Taurus or Leo or Scorpio, then these areas of your life are going to be most affected. So take a look at those houses. But this particular eclipse is happening in your 4th house, i.e. Taurus. That's where your North Node is transiting as well, and there is Uranus in that house too. So quite pivotal. There's quite a lot of shifts and changes that are happening within your private self and your emotional set points and stabilities and so on, what you hold valuable. 4th house is also about home and family, so you could be wanting to shift out of your current living situation, or you might be asked to move as well if that is likely. Things related with the family as well are a part of this. They could be shifting houses, and that might require you to help them in some way. Okay, so the North Node is squaring Saturn, and that is going to play an influence on the eclipse and vice versa, because eclipses come with fateful changes, and this square as well is talking about breakthroughs in karmic patterns. So if there are any family repetitive patterns within your lineage, then those can be brought to attention through the ancestry, and your parents might tell you about it, or something with siblings or relatives and so on. They might inform you of these things, or you have a quiet understanding and realization of it yourself. And Saturn being in your 1st house is going to impact your worldview, how you present yourself, how are you going to shift your personality. There can be that you wish to establish different boundaries now with family and home, or you want to redefine what each of these things mean to you. So it can come in the form of conflict, or it can be a hectic time. In this moment, let's say you're helping your family members move and you have to kind of adjust things in a way that is comfortable for you as well, and it might be difficult to make things comfortable and flowy for everyone, so there can be some compromises that need to be made. But around 30th, 2-3 days before and after, there will be the major events that take place, but the impact and how this plays out is going to last for at least 6 months to a year. Okay, what else do we have? North Node is trining Pluto in Capricorn, and Capricorn is your 12th house. That is very hidden. It's a very mysterious house. Relates to your dreams, the way you connect with your spiritual self, your introspection time. What else? Things that happen beyond your control, the fateful shifts and changes, the subconscious and unconscious understanding that you get, your connection with your higher self and the other realms and so on. So it's a very spiritual house in itself. It also is a house for escapism. So how do you leave reality? Okay, what do you choose as your means and methods? Those are also mentioned there. So Pluto being there is like huge internal deep transformations that are going on within you. This can again be like changing the way that you perceive the world, but also changing your past conditioning, changing your past karma, and just moving out of old ways of doing things and having a different outlook on life, on others, on how you view family and so on. We also have this Neptune and Jupiter conjunction in Pisces. It has already happened when I'm making this video, but it will still be very heavily in effect at this time for this eclipse as well. This is quite benefic. It is in your 2nd house, and 2nd house is about what you find valuable, self-worth, self-esteem, financial matters, how you earn money, how you spend money, on what do you spend money, and so on. So a lot about the financial stuff here. There can be unexpected gains that come in, but maybe check for the validity of its longitude if it is something of a long-term investment, because it is very high manifestation energy, but there's not much groundedness in this regard, so just watch for that. With Pisces in the second house, money can go out of nowhere, and it can come in from nowhere as well. So there can be this can be a time of a pocket of sunshine in financial matters. Okay, let's see what your oracle cards say. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. How is this eclipse impacted on these? We have majesty and virtue. Then we have thankfulness for understanding. We have indignity. Yeah. There's a lot of heightening of self-image that I'm getting here. Okay, what do we have here? Determination and creative achievement. Yes, beautiful. Definitely new awareness and wisdom coming around about yourself. We have Venus, love, beauty, art, harmony, and relationship. We have Aries, and we have the third house. Third house is about communication, also how you think, how you can perceive your surroundings, the neighbors, siblings. So yeah, you could come into contact with siblings as a part of that family's dynamic that we were talking about before. There's a lot of an entrepreneurial vibe. We have a lot of red going on. Again, quite home and family. Root chakra, so it's your place of establishment might be shifting according to whatever is better for you now. You're expressing more of your creativity, and you're doing so in a very courageous manner. You're not holding yourself back from expressing. And you're doing it in a very constructive way as well. There's a lot of drive and a lot of passion coming through. And you know why you're doing what you're doing. You can be establishing a new sense of identity as well. And you're making that quite apparent. You're making it very clear to the people. But not necessarily to the people, you're just expressing that more. So it's natural to be seen. We have Ace of Wands, which is the passion card. There is a spark that needs to be expressed. This is new inspiration, new ideas coming forward, asking you to focus, you wishing to focus. Then we have Seven of Wands. This can be just that you are setting yourself apart from what you have been normally doing, and people might not approve of it, or at least you're afraid that people might, attack you or judge you in some way, or will not just be met with as much enthusiasm as you would expect, right? But you're establishing good boundaries. Again, with Seven of Wands, it's like needing to have your own bubble and doing whatever you want to do, regardless of whether people approve of it or not, because you need to follow your authenticity and follow your gut instincts. Okay, we have Six of Pentacles. Again, financially looking so good. Good flow of money. Okay, so coming in, you investing in things that you want, things you enjoy, and we have Ten of Swords. Okay, some chapter coming to a close. It can be old patterns and self-sabotaging beliefs. That is likely. Let's clarify it. Just to make sure. Ten of Swords can be clarified. Yes, we have Five of Swords. So any feelings of defeat, that what you had tried did not work out, and you did not want to invest as much in something, or you feel discouraged from, again, something that has not worked out, that is coming to a close, because you're putting that to bed. You don't want to be conflicted over that anymore. You don't want to carry forward that same frustration. I guess that then it makes sense, the whole reinvention that is going on here, or reaffirming of who you are and coming back to your core personality and trying to display that more moving forwards. We have soul on fire. What else are we getting? Yes, prosperity, sisters, are happiness and joy, soul on fire, and external validation. Yeah, some type of accolades coming through, or like you stop depending on the external validation, okay? And as a result of that, you start following and doing things that inspire you and make you feel passionate and very driven and expressive and so on. And prosperity inevitably follows you, okay? And the validation inevitably follows you. But now you're not even dependent on those things. You're not waiting for the validation to happen for you to go on, right? You're doing what makes you feel good. You're not gonna give a damn about everyone's approval anymore. If it doesn't feel right, it doesn't fit. Okay, don't try to force it to fit. That, I feel, is the idea here. You are not forcing anyone else to fit in, and you're not forcing yourself to fit into the crowd either. And that's a very Aquarian, attitude to have. But this is encouraging that this whole configuration, like you can't be one blob, you can't be one box. Okay, and again we have that sisters coming up, so you might have very good relationships with your siblings. What did we have there? 4,000. Yeah, so you can have a conversation with them, and that kind of brings to your attention your own thought patterns or your old belief systems and how you have been carrying those forward as well, and you understand yourself better, and through that you are going to shift your vibe in whichever way you want. You're carrying yourself forward with a lot more grace, I feel, and you're looking upward. You want something that you can very honestly value. Okay, you will be getting something valuable as well. It can be finances, of course. That's usually people's concerns, but Six of Pentacles can be just generosity in terms of help, like resources or just emotional support or creative encouragement. It can be many different things. It's just there is a back and forth going on. Okay, let's get some more cards. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Impacting them. We have my vibes speak louder than my words. And we have a lot of butterflies going on there and a lot of purple, so that's metamorphosis and metamorphosis of your awareness. You're coming into more understanding, you have a lot more ideas, you feel more connected with your truth, and you're exuding that, right? You're not trying to explain yourself to people, that's not the point. It's just you become it, you become a vibe that you wish to become, right? Instead of just sitting and wishing and then doing nothing, you're also doing something about it. And we have, I choose love no matter what. Okay. So that is, choosing to do things that you enjoy. You're feeling more passionate, and that kind of revitalizes your faith in yourself and in the close people around you as well. And it also reaffirms as to what type of people you wish to be associated with in the future. Okay, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Can you have some more information? How is this eclipse impacting them? Okay, we have the 9th house, Taurus, and Pluto. The house before us. So we have Libra over there. Okay, some of you could be Libras, but we did get Venus, and yeah. 4,000, 9,000. So your belief systems could really, you might be happily surprised in some way. Okay. Yes, it is again pointing to the transformations that we talked about in your subconscious mind, repeating patterns and so on, establishing new set points, and finding a new philosophical connection with divinity. You can change how you view divinity around this time. Jupiter does rule that, and even though it's in your 2nd house, the planet itself, if it's free and it's exalted, then it has that quality overall of the spiritual awareness and understanding, and finding more trust and faith in that. Yes. Okay. Financially again looks good because we have Taurus. Your stability looks good. Establishing your own value system is as well enhanced. Okay. Aquarius, I'm on a rising. Okay, we have plenty. So we have I, we have S. Okay, then we have 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. We have the Death, which is again transformation. We have the Hierophant. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Financially looks good, you're taking more good care of yourself and you're taking on that nurturing role as well. So because you're taking good care of you, you feel good enough to take care of others as well. There's some type of healing that is taking place from some past, prisons that you were keeping yourself in, you making yourself believe that you are not able to do anything even though you can do some things, for example, is a way that we can imprison ourselves. Either it is emotional or resource wise, and if you had like not enough resources to make your ends meet or to have a nice time to cater to your passions, then this is again signifying that things are shifting here and there is more to come financially and stability wise. Emotionally as well looks very healthy. The Hierophant can be new contracts that are coming in that are going to help you out. Hierophant is also that spiritual teacher, the Jupiter that I was talking about before. Reconnecting with mother or establishing a new relationship with your mother, that's as well possible for some of you, won't be for all. We have the Dragonfly, which is about rebirth as well. Okay. So these are the things that we're getting for you, Aquarius. I really hope it resonated and that it gives you information. Let me know your thoughts and I hope to catch you in some of my other videos. Until then, take care.